guys, so I want you to all take note. This is happening right now. The wood is out, and there is a Re-Scape incoming. Look at all the cories. They are freaking out. They do not know what to do without their cover. That's the salt and peppers. Here's some emerald greens here. The Julieyes. Don't know if I see the Julieyes. I saw them dash out, but they kind of have already hidden. I'm probably looking right at them. But yeah, just a little update on what's going on in the fish room. We also did a little Re-Scape here because we're adding cories to it. So I had to take the betta out. He's over there, very angry. And we'll add the cories first, let them kind of get situated. And then we'll add the betta. It'll look all different to him, so he'll think he's in a new little territory. Should lessen the aggression. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, keep you guys updated. Alright guys, so we've done a full Re-Scape. I got the 2 salt and peppers out. They are now in this tank, which also got a kind of a revamp Re-Scape, which I think Dave finally found them. Look, he's staring right at him. It's kind of hard to tell. He's a little iffy. He's flaring, but he's not attacking. He's just seeing what they're gonna do. They'll be okay. They're way faster than he is. So they're a smaller species of cory and are quick and agile. And the way I set it up is there's a whole bunch of crevices and cracks that they can kind of go in between to get away from him. But like I said, most of the time bettas don't have an issue unless they're kind of in their territory. Which happens to be this whole tank, but they're on the bottom most of the time. He's on the top. At least an average healthy betta is going to sit more at the top because they're going to be looking for food. But anyway, if I see any signs of aggression, obviously I'll move them out, but I've never had an issue. There's plenty of places for them to kind of run away. As you can see, he's trying to find them again, and I think, can't tell if he did or not, but even if he does, there's so many places for him to escape. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. Anyway, this is the new Re-Scape. The way I laid this out, or decided to lay this out, is I wanted to eliminate the hiding. There was a lot of cory hiding. I mean, there's a decent amount of cories. Now there's, was there 6 in here now? 6? No. Might be 8 still. I don't remember how many there are exactly. I probably should count, but they were hiding all the time. You'd see them every now and then, and it kind of sucked. Like I can see one right there. You can see them clear of my shirt, but the way I set it up now is I've kind of still made the cave system because I do like being in the darker areas of the tank. So there is a big cave system here, but the difference is I can see into it, so I can enjoy them even when they're hiding, and they still feel safe. So they can also go underneath the filter and stuff like that. I've attached some plants. I'm starting to take more advantage of finding these little plants that kind of either fall off or whatever, and they're just floating in the water. Instead of just like pulling them out, I'm now starting to glue them to wood. So this guy is going to grow up, and so is this guy, and they're going to kind of fill in that gap there. The only other thing I might do is get some bigger rocks or something to kind of fill in more over here, maybe another piece of wood. I haven't quite figured it out yet. It's a little bare over here. I do want to get a coconut hut with Anubias on it because it'll be good for, well, 1, the cories, and 2, if fish feel unsafe or whatever, they can always go in there as well. But I do like how it turned out. I'm trying to think. I'm missing a snail. I know he's in here somewhere. I just haven't like been able to find him to account for him. I did have, I don't know where the red tiger went. I did see the red tiger. I did check the 5-gallon bucket that I put all the wood in. There she is doing her thing. I did check the 5-gallon bucket to see if he was in there, but I didn't see the snail, so I'm assuming he's attached to wood and he kind of just hitched on for a ride and is now back in the tank. I'll just keep an eye out for him. He's such a good hider. I mean, there's no reason to tear the tank down again to find him. He'll show up eventually. But yeah, this is the new Scape. I'm pretty happy with it. There's some things I still want to do to it, and now that I've done this, I've actually kind of created more room for more plants and stuff, so I'm going to do that as well. I've decided to really just plant the crap out of my tanks. I do want to try some new lights on this tank as well. I'm kind of liking these two, or like this setup. I actually have one over there, so I'm going to use for that. They're really cheap, and I think I'm actually going to get some for that too, just for the like closer light. I like this setup above all the tanks because it makes it really like visible, but I don't know exactly what kind of impact it has because they're pretty high up there. So I know it has some impact because the plants are growing better with those lights on, but I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to share the Re-Scape. I don't know if I'm going to call this Aquariums update or if I'm going to start kind of a new segment that's just like little updates like a Re-Scape. But I kind of am thinking about doing like smaller videos more often, so maybe this will be Aquariums update and I'll just add like a title, so this will be like Re-Scape. I thought about time-lapsing the Re-Scape and everything, but I kind of just got into the zone and I totally forgot about it. So I'll try to be better about that next time. But as you can see, the tetras are all starting to figure things out. I do not see Warrior. Oh no, he's down there at the bottom, right there. But yeah, so if I see anything else that's fascinating, I will make another update, or if I decide to do something, I think the next thing I'm gonna do, what's up buddy? He's wanting food, always. Next thing I'm gonna do is move this guy out to down here. Just that whole thing in general, just to relieve the tank of another fish. It was a little overstocked, not enough to where it was gonna kill anything or get too out of hand. That's what she does, she's a bully. You're a bully, stop. But anyway, we're gonna move that down, and I'm gonna think about adding Corys in here, just at least while he's little. I don't know, they might stay in there. I don't know how that works. I don't know if goldfish are okay with Corys, but I mean, while he's that small, he ain't gonna do anything to him. So I'm gonna get the Julie eyes out of here, and then I'm going to replace them with emerald greens, so that we only have one species in here, because the eggs aren't gonna make it to like start my own colony. I would have to remove them completely and do their own tank, and I don't feel like doing that. So that's what it's gonna be. But it's gonna be it for this update. Be looking forward to the next update, which I really don't know what that's gonna be. So yeah, I'm gonna go get back to work and get some more stuff done, and I will talk to you guys next time. Peace. What's up guys, it's DeToX. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the other videos here down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.